With the release of Black Ops 4, there was a lot of new perks that were added to this game, and as with most games of Call of Duty Zombies, there's some perks that aren't too good, and there's 4 perks I have in this video that are all complete garbage. They are not worth it, and I'm here to talk about how to fix them, because I have some good suggestions on how they can make the perks 10 times better and more useful and whatnot, because my god, at the current state they are now, they're not worth it to run in your class. You're pretty much asking to die if you use them. But if you happen to enjoy this video, and if you do agree with me, hit the like button, really would appreciate it. And also, if you're new here, subscribe, for you can see more amazing stuff from me. Every new subscriber helps me reach my goal of 100,000 subscribers, because once I reach that goal, I can get that sweet, sweet silver play button. And then everyone that says I've been doing nothing for the past 3 years, I get to prove them wrong by showing them that I got that cool, sweet looking silver play button. Anyways though, let's jump right into this video. No, we're not going to be talking about Deadshot. We're not going to be talking about any of those other perks. We're going to be talking about 4. Dying Wish, Winter's Wail, PAT Slider, and Depth Perception. Let's start off with Dying Wish, because someone out there is probably like, CooleoGUY, Dying Wish is actually really good. No. Let me tell you why it's probably one of the worst perks. It costs 4,000 points, right? 4,000 points without having like the tonic perk or anything. Costs 4,000 points. And the only thing you get one get out of jail free card essentially in zombies. For you don't like if you're about to die, boom, you get a chance to survive. You're invulnerable for 9 seconds and you have increased melee damage. That's it. But then after that, it takes a long time to recharge, and every time you use it after it's recharged, it takes even longer. How is that more worth it? That's awful. If you think that's good, that's awful. I mean, it's really good at high rounds, CooleoGUY. No, it's not. You could totally be using a different perk that actually give you benefits, unlike Dying Wish. Dying Wish only has one benefit, and that's when you're gonna frickin' die. And if you're a good player who's already going for high rounds, you won't need this frickin' perk. So let me tell you there's a couple things they can do. First of all, make it cost less. 4,000 points just for you can get one life save every like 50 rounds. Not 50, but it's like every 10 rounds or so. That's not worth it. We need it to cost a little bit cheaper, maybe 2,500, maybe 3,000. That'd be more fair. 4,000 is a little bit obscene. And then when you have it as your tonic, it costs like 5,000, I'm pretty sure. That's ridiculous. And the tonic upgrade, this is what it does. It gives you full health when the berserk mode is over, when your 9 seconds is up. Which can be good, because let's say you're still stuck in the middle of that horde, you have an extra second. But most good players would already have been out of there within the 9 seconds and would be far enough away so that they can already start healing. Why would you need the full health? It's kind of useless. So here's my suggestion to make this perk a little bit better when it's at least a tonic. It costs less when it's a tonic. Make it cost, I don't know. Make the tonic cost 4,000, because it makes more sense. Make a tonic cost 4,000, and then the extra ability it gets when you have all 4 perks is that you get teleported away at the end of your 9 seconds. You know, let's just say that. Or I don't know, like something, that'll make more sense. I think that instead of it being 9 seconds of invulnerability, you get teleported away and get given full health. That would be a lot better than getting 9 seconds of invincibility. And it kind of be like stamina up, where stamina's full modifier. It's like, oh, you see the effects of that it normally gives you? Yeah, we're going to get rid of that and give you a new ability. That's what it should do here, because stamina up gives you faster health regeneration, or stamina up regeneration, and you just run faster. But when you have it modified, or have the modifier on it, it makes you run fast forever. So it pretty much gets rid of the last 2 upgrades you got. So essentially do the same thing with Dying Wish. Get rid of the last 2 upgrades that you would have normally, and just make it that it teleports you away. And make it like anywhere but here, essentially. Because here's the thing. A lot of the perks in this game, or not a lot, but some of the perks, upgrades and all that, can be used as gobblegums as well. Like the electric burst modifier, that can pretty much be pop shocks, and there's just a lot of examples like that. So either incorporate like anywhere but here into that ability as well, because like I said, they've already done that before with other things, or incorporate blast furnace instead. So let's say if you let's say you have the Dying Wish on. Let's say you get teleported away, and then if a zombie tries to hit you, it will die instantly. It won't even hurt you. It will die instantly from like a fire or a blast furnace, or not blast furnace. Whatever it's called. I forgot what the freaking gobblegums were. Burned out. But yeah, I think that would definitely make Dying Wish a whole lot freaking better. Because my god, I use it like the first week playing Black Ops 4, and now that it's over, nope, don't even touch it. I haven't used it since The next perk I have in here is arguably probably the worst perk in this game, and it's Winter's Wail. It's essentially Widow's Wine, except it sucks. Widow's Wine back in Black Ops 3, replace your grenades with like spiderweb grenades. So whenever you get hit, it would take away a grenade slot, but it would slow down all the zombies around you, which would be really useful. You can use that really well. There's ways to get around that. There's ways to get it back easier. Like if you threw a grenade, let's say you had no more grenades, but if you meleeed one of the zombies, it would become a spiderweb effect, and then you could kill it, and sometimes it would drop a spiderweb bomb or whatever. It was really cool. There's a lot of tricks around it. But Winter's Wail, it takes 4 freaking ever for it to recharge. You get 2 grenades, and I put that in quotes because it's not really grenades. It's just like 2 frost explosions that you get that come out, and they don't do much. It goes, you lose it as soon as you buy the perk, because getting hit, you get hit really weird in this game. Like your shield practically does nothing in this game unless you have Victorious Tortoise. It does nothing. There is no point in using a shield, essentially. I've had moments where I'm like up against the corner of a wall and I have my back turned to the zombies and they're hitting my shield. My shield's so full health. Like I'm trying to get like my special weapon ready and they still hit me to the shield and I die. It makes no sense, but that's another rant for another day. Frickin' Winter's Wail. The way that they can fix it. First of all, make it that the grenade recharges way quicker, because it takes so long. Like, by the time you get your next one, you'll get hit, and it's gone already. And then what are you going to do? It's very useless. I feel like this would be great for training. Like, let's say you get trapped or something like that. You or get hit, whatever, while you're training. Slows down a zombie. That'd be great, but it does nothing right now. Could you lose it so quickly? By the time you get it, you're going to lose it by the time you get it again. It's just useless. So make it that it recharges faster. Make it that you have an extra, or not grenade, but extra use. Like a third use when you buy it. Because the upgrade, the modifier, what it does is that it gives you three hits or whatever, 3 frost explosions, and then it makes like a field of like slowing down zombies, kind of like the Scepter of Ra. It does that, but it's like ice form, so it slows them all down, which is kind of good. But like I said before, you're gonna be using all the things because you get hit insanely quickly. So the way that they can fix this right now, make it that when you get hit or when you use a frost explosion, it only happens when you're at 100 health. It'd make way more sense than it being you're at full health, because if you obviously you're not if it should be used, let's say it should be used if you're in a dire situation, like oh maybe you're close to dying, 100 health is the perfect alternative for it, because if you get hit at 100 health, it will go off, the slowing field would affect the zombies and you'll be able to heal a bit if you have quick revival, whatever, and it'd make it a whole lot better. But the fact that it goes off literally every time you use it, it's just not good. Do not just Treyarch, what were you thinking? Did no one test this perk and be like, oh, yeah, this one sucks. Can we just tune it up a bit? It's dumb. And also, make it that you have 4 uses when you have the modifier on instead. So just bump everything up 1. So like when you buy it normally, you get 3. Recharges faster. And it goes off when you're at 100 health. And then the modifier is the same thing that it already is now. Make it a slowing field effect. And it slows down the zombies, or maybe make it like the Winter's Howl to where it'll freeze the zombies like still, and then you can just blow them up by shooting at them. That'd be way better. It'd be a lot better than what it is right now. Hopefully they fix this in the future. Maybe this will become the new freaking like Deadwire of this game, because Deadwire back when Black Ops 3 started sucked, and then they fix it and it's really great now. So hopefully they can fix Winter's Wail, because my god it sucks. And let's move on. PhD Slider, the absolute worst thing in this game. Another thing like Dying Wish that frickin' sucks. It costs 4,000 points, and guess what you get? You get reduced splash damage from grenades, so you don't get 100% invincibility from grenades, you get reduced damage, so it does about half of what it normally did. But here's the thing. No, it doesn't, because, okay, if you use a regular frag grenade, right, and you run PhD Slider, if you use a regular frag grenade and you throw it at the ground and you're near the explosion, it will do 75 damage to you, correct? Alright? If you have PhD Slider on, and you hold the grenade, like normally you would die, you'll take 75 damage. Like, okay, that's cool, I survive it. But if you throw that same grenade on the ground, and you stand right next to it, it still does 75 damage. So PhD Slider pretty much only saves you from when you hold the grenade. What is the point of using it? It makes absolutely no sense. And then why would they nerf it? PhD Flopper was 2,000 points, and you had absolutely 0 splash and fall damage. Why can't this game just give you 0 splash damage? There's barely any fall damage in this game already, so don't have to worry about that. It's whatever. But why call this perk PhD slider if it acts nothing like the original? Obviously, it's sliding. It's not flopping. Way different. Obviously, I understand that. But they couldn't have at least made it that you still have 0 splash damage. And then it costs 4,000 points for what? For a mediocre explosion effect when you run into zombies and you get some splash resistance. That's ridiculous. What they should do to fix this, make it cost cheaper. Make the perk cost 2,500 or 3,000. Not 2,000 because, like I said, PhD Flopper was a great perk, but it was a little overpowered. It definitely should have cost a little bit more. So make it 2,500 or 3,000. Make it that you have 0 splash damage. And then make it that, so the modifier, right? The modifier gives you further sliding distance. So what they should do instead is put the further sliding distance on the beginning when you buy the perk. So once you buy the perk, you get further sliding distance, and it's great. And then make the frost or the explosion you do when you hit the zombies, make it stronger, because without it, it freaking sucks. It is awful. And then for the modifier, what they can do is make it that when you slide, right? So I don't remember the full benefits that you get now. I think you get like if you fall from if you fall from a greater height and slide, you do more damage. That's pretty much freaking useless. Just leave it in anyways. There's no point in changing it. There's like never a point in this game where you're gonna be jumping on top of zombies and sliding into them. Never. Only time I can think about it is in Blood of the Dead. It's like up where you're going towards the gondola. You can slide down towards Michigan Avenue. That's the only time I'd probably ever see me doing that. But then again, I play solo, and bots will not set that up for me. So I'm never going to get that freaking achievement done of killing 10 zombies with PhD Slider. Anyway, but freaking, listen. Make it that the modifier effect, right? Make it like stamina up, right? So let's make this perk cost 4,000, 4,500, whatever. Make it cost that much for the modifier. And then what it gives you is it gives you unlimited sliding stamina. That would be so much better. So, like, you know how in Black Ops 3, how everyone, like, was slide jumping? So, like, they'd slide, jump, slide, and they keep going on, and it's way faster than running. Bring that back as a perk in Black Ops 4. And make it for PhD Slider. So, essentially, you have unlimited sliding stamina. Because in this game, you have stamina when you're sliding. So, you'll notice if you keep sliding multiple times in a row, it gets a shorter distance, and you slide less further and further, and you slower. And it's just not good. It's just no point in sliding in this game. Make it that you have unlimited sliding stamina. Because then you can't pair it up with stamina up and have unlimited full sprint. You can only have one or the other. Be way better. It'd be cool to see slide jumping back in the game, especially if it was a perk, and it'd make way more freaking sense. And then the modifier, just make the explosion stronger. Be way better. People would be using this perk way freaking more. And like I said, 0 splash damage would be so much better. But that's just my thought, okay? Lastly, we have actually the worst perk in this game. I mean, I guess it's kind of good in some situations, but I think it's awful. It's Death Perception. What it does already is that you can see zombies through walls. They'll be red. You can see them, so if you don't know where they are on the map, you're like, oh, the zombie's coming after me. Or to start the round, you're trying to run somewhere. You can see the zombies coming from wherever they are, which is good, and it gives you off-screen indicators, so it's kind of good, I guess, now that I think about it. It's kind of good. But the modifier effect, right, it makes it that you have reduced weapon reload speed or reduced weapon reload time, which is essentially what Speed Cola already is. And from using it, I've noticed no increase in speed reloading or anything. I don't even know why it's there. It had nothing to do with Death Perception at all. How does Death Perception, a perk to let you see zombies through walls, why would its modifier be reloading faster, you know? It kind of makes no sense. And also, the other benefit is that it does more damage to special enemy weak points. What does that even mean? Are they talking about, like, regular zombies? Like, oh, you do more damage to headshots. Are they talking about, like, the Brutus or whatever? You do more damage to his head. The frickin' Blightfather, you do more damage to its sack on his back. I don't know. It's not clear enough. Like, because with Victorious Tortoises, mini-boss, and heavy zombies. This just said special zombies. What does that mean? Talk about dogs? I have no idea. So what they should do instead, reword it to make it say mini bosses or whatever. And first of all, I haven't even noticed anything different either. So first of all, make the modifier actually do something. And then second of all, to make it more useful and fit with the theme of Death Perception, let's just get rid of the frickin' reload thing. Just get rid of that sentence because that does not apply here. And then make it that when you aim down the sights, you see like a slight red, like transparent glow around the zombie's like head or like Brutus's head or whatever. That tells you like, oh, this is the special zombie's weak point. shoot at it, you know? It'd make more sense, and then you do more damage to that spot. It would make way more freaking sense. It would fit with the theme of the perk, because you can see zombies red through the walls. So why not make it that you can see the heads glowing red when you aim down the sights? Why not? Well, Treyarch, hire me for your team, dude. I know what I'm talking about, man. These perks are not the best in this game. They are usable. They're not great. But with my suggestions, I really think that Treyarch can turn these perks around and make them 10 times better and make them actually usable. You know, because no one's running PhD Slider. No one's running Depth Perception often. No one's running frickin' Winter's Wail. No one is running that. Show me someone out there in the world who actually uses that perk, because they're lying. No one uses it. It sucks. And with my suggestions, it can be so much better. Treyarch, hire me. I know what I'm talking about. Alright. Anyways, though, this became way too long a video. I apologize for that in advance. But if you made it this far in the video, do me a favor and comment down in the comment section down below. Comment down sack on the back. Alright, I thought that was funny what I said before. So comment down sack on the back if you made it this far into the video. But I'm just going to end it off now. Thank you guys for watching. Really do appreciate it. If you guys did agree with everything I had to say in this video, or my suggestions for the perks, hit a like button, share this video around, tweet it at Treyarch. Maybe they can hopefully see it. Someone on the dev team can see and be like, oh, yeah, this freaking kid's right. He knows what he's talking about. That'd be great. Hopefully that can happen and make the game a whole lot better. And hopefully they might see my other videos and see my other amazing suggestions that I've had. Because, my God, Treyarch, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing. Anyways, though, I'm gonna go now. Take care, guys. Hope you did enjoy the video. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Once again, really would appreciate it. Every new subscriber helps me reach my goal of 100,000 subscribers. Because once I reach that goal, I can get that sweet, so cool, super cool looking silver play button. Don't know what happened there. Might have had a stroke. Not too sure. Anyways, though, I'm gonna go now. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, Christmas, Hanukkah, 4th of July, Cinco de Mayo, Arbor Day, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, whatever time of the day it is for you. Enjoy it. Take care. And I'll see you guys next time.